Jasper experience on Common Sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're standing in the city of Den Haag, the capital of our parliament, where the Iron Towers on the background is rising, and next to me is standing Chris Sky. Chris, welcome to the Netherlands.
Thank you, I feel very welcome.
How's the Netherlands treating you?
Pretty good. I had a little mishap when we got in. We got arrested actually, and it's funny because I've been to the Netherlands probably 20 to 30 times in my life over the last 20 years, and I've never had an issue like that before. And I was also arrested in Ireland last week, so it's funny that I've been to Europe so many times, but the only 2 times I ever got arrested was when I'm here on a world tour speaking out against government tyranny and corruption.
So this is your world tour and you're doing now Europe, or how do I see that?
Well, we're calling it a world tour because we're going to be in Europe, we're going to be in parts of South and Central America, Canada, the United States. So pretty much the only place we haven't gone yet on part of the tour will be Africa and Asia and Australia. But we're still working on it.
Well, perfect. You're doing great job. But what's your message? You've been talking on the stage. What's your message here?
The message is, I always has been to just say no to all the tyranny that the government has been implementing. If you do not comply with things that you know are not in your best interest, like wearing a mask or taking a jab so you can go to work, then they can't do that to you. But if you go along with it, they're going to do it and keep doing worse things. So now that people finally stood up against COVID, we know they're coming back after everybody financially. They want to punish you. They want to make it so you cannot survive on your own, so you depend on the government. At that point, they can implement all the same policies they wanted to implement with COVID, just out of you literally not being able to feed yourself or heat your home or fill your car up with gas, etc. So they basically are going for the exact same end game. They're just switching tactics. So they let everybody think that COVID is over, they're going to get their freedom back. Oh, you don't have to wear a mask anymore, no more vaccine passport, no more mandatory jabs for jobs. But in reality, they're going to cause a global recession that makes the price of every single thing you need to survive increase exponentially. And every 4 to 6 months, more and more percentage of the population is going to be forced onto government assistance in order to survive. And when they can get enough people to support universal basic income, they'll have universal basic income. They'll back that up with a biometric digital identity. They'll back that up with a digital currency, and at that point we're completely cooked, and the government can control every transaction you make, and they can control virtually everything you're allowed to buy, and put limits on the things that you use, like your water, your electricity, your gas, and automatically charge you for going over those so-called limits. It's going to be worse than any dystopian, futuristic novel anybody's ever read or watched a movie about if we don't do anything. So that's why we're here, speaking out, educating people, and literally uniting the entire world against them. It's not a national problem, it's a global one. And the global solution is united non-compliance.
That's perfect. Well, thank you for this. How can people support? Because I understand you have got a website where you sell some stuff.
Oh, I can't even sell any of my stuff online. They banned me off of all the payment platforms. That's why we sell stuff in person. So if people want to support, they can go to realchrisSky.com. They can click on the World Tour tab, and there's ways they can support. I'm on Telegram at @RealChrisSky, all capitals, the one with around 70,000 followers. You have to download the Telegram app from telegram.org. If you download it from Google Play or Apple Play, it'll censor my channel right out. I'm banned on Instagram, but I have a fan Instagram account at @iChrisSky. I'm banned on TikTok, banned on Facebook, banned on Twitter, banned on YouTube. So yeah,
the same thing with our platform. We're just continuing because we believe in freedom of speech and the whole deal, and we want to have it back.
Yeah, that's freedom of speech is the #1 thing in the U.S. Constitution for a reason. It's the most important. The spoken word is the most powerful weapon we have. It's not a gun or a bomb or anything like that. So that's why they're trying to control speech. That's why they're literally redefining words like vaccination or recession, etc., or man or woman.
Have you been going on our national airport, Schiphol Airport, because the Dutch and the Canadians?
I know they haven't. The Trusted Digital Identity Travel Program. Yeah. That's a WEF initiative. That's using the government of Canada, the government of Netherlands, and our 2 national airlines, Air Canada and KLM, to turn those airports, because they're big international hubs, into a shit show.
Yeah?
They want it to be as onerous as possible. They want as many delays as possible because they want to push everybody onto the more convenient, streamlined biometric digital identity system.
Yeah.
So they want to create the problem so they can create a solution, and the solution is always more government control. And they know if they can get you on a digital identity for travel, then banking becomes the next step, and then even online activity becomes the next step.
Schwab was saying we can add and we can add and we can add.
Of course,
yeah.
That's what they're going to do. So it's going to be digital ID to travel, then it's going to be digital ID for banking, then it's going to be digital ID even if you want to create a Facebook account. Then it'll be digital ID if you even want to log on to the internet. That's where this is headed. Complete and utter dominance.
Well, thank you, Chris. Thank you for joining us and speaking to here and doing your nationwide tours. And well, thank you for being here.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day here.
Cheers.